Ladies and gents, we're back. How is everyone doing? So, we got a couple of cool things to look at today, which I really do think is going to be a great 2026 Christmas event. We already know that we currently have 2 Ebenezer Scrooge films coming out, Christmas Carol ones, next year in November and December. And funnily enough, both of them are being directed by horror directors, which is absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. Obviously, one we got, which we are going to talk about today, is Ti West's, and that's got Johnny Depp as Ebenezer Scrooge. But we also got Robert Eggers coming out with his one starring Willem Dafoe as Ebenezer. Now, I'm going to enjoy both of these, I know that, because Christmas Carol is one of my favourite stories of all time, always is. And seeing that these are directors who I love their work, and they got people who I love both as Ebenezer, well, at this moment, Johnny Depp's version could pip it. And as you can see, mostly here we do have Tramell Tillman, but we got Ian McKellen joining the movie. This is going to be awesome, it really is. I can see it now, it's going to be great. So, Ian McKellen and Tramell Tillman are set to join Ebenezer: A Christmas Carol, Paramount and Ti West's new take on the classic Charles Dickens novel, with Johnny Depp starring in the titular role. West is directing. Andrea Riseborough has also signed on, with the studio dating the film for November 13th of next year. Nathaniel Halpern has penned a script, with Emma Watts producing. So with this one, I don't know how it's going to go. Again, because you can't really divert from the story of A Christmas Carol that much. Obviously, for me, my favourite Christmas Carol movie is A Muppet's Christmas Carol, because it's kind of funny that is actually one of the most closest ones to the actual story. That was until Jim Carrey's one came out in 2009, which is another great one and another one I watch every single year. But with these, seeing that we've got Ti West, who has recently done the Pearl trilogy, the X trilogy, which is absolutely phenomenal. But then you got Robert Eggers doing one as well, where his recent film, Nosferatu, is absolutely just... it's one of the best horror movies ever made. It is so, so good. And every single thing regarding Nosferatu just looks like, wow, gothic, how this story is meant to be. But seeing that they're both making the competing ones, it does kind of give you a feel that for like the Ghost of Christmas Past, or Marley and all the other people, I think we're going to see some really, really messed up ghosts, which I'm all for. Again, it more than likely, we're probably going to get it to be a PG-13, or here in the UK be a 12A, but imagine if one of these was going to be R-rated. Here in the UK that would be 15 or an 18, depending on what it is. Obviously, the PG-13 crowd and the 12A crowd, that is the biggest one they want to go for, because that is where they're going to make the most money. And to be honest with you, this is actually Ti West's first ever proper big studio movie, which is insane. Especially if you've seen the X trilogy, where X came out, you know, little indie horror, which was amazing. But then all of a sudden they were like, oh yeah, we filmed a second film with this, that's out later next year. But this is what we got. So the classic Dickens story has seen its fair share of retellings over the years, with its tale of an elderly miser visited by the ghost of his former business partner and the spirits of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. This also marks the second Christmas Carol pick announced this year, after Warner Brothers put in development an adaptation from Robert Eggers with Willem Dafoe in line to play Scrooge. So obviously, without him being Warner Brothers as well, it's not going to be R-rated or above. It's going to be PG-13. I think we can gradually say that this is possibly the best area for that. Especially when recently we've seen PG-13 movies where the horror and a little bit of the violence has actually been really extreme, which is actually the best way to do it. And seeing now that it is Warner Brothers for the other one and Paramount for this one, it's going to be for all, basically. So the Depp version, a thrilling ghost story set in Dickens's London, follows one man's supernatural journey to face his past, present and future and fight for a second chance. While not confirmed, sources say that Tillman will play the ghost of Christmas Present. Oh, that's good. That is good. So, if Tillman is going to be playing the ghost of Christmas Present, he's going to be the one who's going to be dressed up more in the Christmassy kind of clothing. Again, I'm just going from Muppets Christmas Carol with a big cheery guy. Oh, you know, this dude on screen now, this guy. But with this, Ian McKellen, who could he play? Well, we know that Ian McKellen is not going to be playing Bob Cratchit. We know that. He's a little bit too old to play that. So we could have him as the former, he could be Marley. That could be a good one. Could you imagine seeing Ian McKellen? Yeah, I'm thinking right now he's going to be playing either Marley or the Ghost of Christmas Future. Those two there. Those are the ones I'm thinking there. Or he could be playing Scrooge's boss in a flashback scene. He could be doing that. Because there's not really much because of how old Ian McKellen is now. Oh, that's going to be good. I'm so excited for this now. But we do have, obviously, that Stephen Douglas and Jason Foreman are executive producing. Adam Bowling and David Reed are also executive producing. Tillman is coming off his acclaimed performance in the most recent season of Apple's Severance, which I still haven't seen that. I gotta give it a go, because a lot of people are saying it's really good and really surreal, which I love. And he won the Emmy for Best Supporting Actor. And he's currently in production on Sony's Spider-Man Brand New Day, which for that one there, a few people have said that he's going to be playing Tombstone, which I'm like, okay, that could be good. But again, no, that's unconfirmed. But he recently wrapped production on the Amazon MGM studio film Your Mother, Your Mother, Your Mother, and Leonard Dunham's Netflix film Good Sex. This spring, Tillman starred opposite Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible: A Final Reckoning, which I still haven't seen. Surprise, surprise. This year, I haven't even been to the cinema at all. And for me, the last, bloody hell, take away COVID, but the last 15 years, I've basically gone every week. And again, you know, it's just, again, it's not that those films I didn't want to see, it's just I've been ill a lot this year, and it's really starting to bug me now. But I got Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, I bought it on 4K, still haven't watched it. Still haven't watched it either. And for Ian McKellen, obviously the Oscar-nominated actor, is no stranger to high profile, starring in such hit franchises as X-Men and Lord of the Rings. Hey, you can't forget one of his best roles, The Da Vinci Code, come on. And then it says about McKellen is repped by Independent Talent Group and CAA, and Tillman is repped by UTA, Principal Entertainment, and Jackaway, Austin, Timon, Wertheimer, excuse me. But yeah, this is going to be cool. This is going to be a really good film. I can see it now. There's a lot of stuff going to go on. And just thinking about who Ian McKellen can play. Like, say, my list now is those three characters. He's going to be Marley, or he's going to be Ghost of Christmas Future or Past. It could be either one of those. Or he's going to play the boss of Ebenezer Scrooge, which Fozzie played in the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I am so excited for this and for the Robert Eggers one. I think next year, having two of these films out roughly within the span of a month of each other, it's going to be absolutely awesome. But there is one thing, though, in next year, because I think the reason why they've got this penned for to be released then is because in December you do have two huge movies where they're going to be number 1 and number 2 and fighting over the spot for the foreseeable months. And that is Avengers Doomsday and also Dune Messiah. Those two films are going to be neck and neck, going back and forth, which one's going to take the most. And it wouldn't surprise me if we actually see like a Barbenheimer type of thing where people are going to go and watch Dune, then go into Doomsday or vice versa. But again, both films are meant to be like 2.5 to 3 hours long each. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, putting this out a month before them is very smart. I really do hope we start seeing some stuff first. Let's actually have a look by here, because it got this by here. Does it say when it's going to start filming? So this is what we did last time. We had to look through this one anyway. But November 13th, Classic Dickens, yeah. Version set, yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say when it's actually going to be done. But yeah, oh yeah, this. I'm so excited for this at the bottom. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, they're back for a new Mummy movie. I cannot wait. Yes. My man Brendan is getting his comeback. which he so rightfully deserves. We'll just put that on there, but we'll do that for another video. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really fun to see as well. So I'm really looking forward to the coming months where we get little snippets. We are going to be getting set photos within the probably next 4 to 5 months. That's what I'm presuming. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But what do you think about this? Are you going to watch it? Of course you're going to watch it. You know, it's a classic story being remade again into a classic movie already. And we got some top tier talent putting in both of these films. But obviously, if Robert Eggers is more towards the horror, that may be a little bit older, but it is Warner Brothers, so they may want to go for the PG-13 crowd. Totally understand. But it's going to be good. I can't wait for both of these. So let us know down below, folks. Are you excited for this? Of course you are. I know you are. But guys, as usual, my name is Dan. Like and subscribe. Take care, folks, and I will see you in the next video.